In a small village there lived a wise old sage named Master Li. He was renowned throughout the land for his wisdom and insight. People from far and wide sought his counsel on matters both mundane and profound. One day, a young man named Kai came to Master Li seeking guidance. Kai was ambitious and eager to achieve great things in life. As he sat before Master Li, he asked, "Master Li, how can I make the most of my time? I want to achieve success and fulfill my dreams, but I feel like I'm constantly running out of time." Master Li smiled kindly at Kai and beckoned him to sit closer. "Time is a precious gift, young one," he began. "But too often, we squander it chasing after things that do not truly matter. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, in a distant village, there lived a young boy named Jun. Jun was full of energy and curiosity, but he was also easily distracted. He would spend hours playing games with his friends, wandering aimlessly through the fields, and daydreaming about the adventures he wished to embark upon. One day, Jun's father took him aside and said, "My son, you have great potential within you, but you must learn to use your time wisely. Life is fleeting, and if you do not focus on what truly matters, you will find yourself with regrets." Jun listened to his father's words, but he was not convinced. He brushed off the advice, believing that he had plenty of time to pursue his dreams. Years passed, and Jun grew into a young man. Despite his father's warnings, he continued to while away his days in idleness. He would spend his nights carousing with friends, indulging in frivolous pursuits, and neglecting his responsibilities. As time went on, Jun began to feel a sense of unease creeping into his heart. He knew deep down that he was not living up to his potential, but he did not know how to change. He felt trapped in a cycle of wasted time, unable to break free. Then, one day, tragedy struck the village. A terrible famine swept through the land, leaving devastation in its wake. Crops withered, livestock perished, and families struggled to survive. Jun's own family fell upon hard times, and they were forced to sell their home and belongings just to put food on the table. In the midst of the chaos, Jun's father took him aside once again. This time, his voice was heavy with sorrow. "My son," he said, "the time for idle pursuits has passed. We must band together as a family and work tirelessly to rebuild what we have lost. If we do not, we will surely perish." Jun's eyes were opened to the harsh reality of his situation. He realized with a pang of regret that he had wasted so much time on frivolous pursuits when he could have been preparing for the challenges that lay ahead. But now, it seemed, it was too late. With a heavy heart, Jun set to work alongside his family, toiling day and night to rebuild their lives from the ashes. Slowly but surely, they began to make progress. They planted new crops, raised new livestock, and forged new bonds within the community. Years passed, and Jun emerged from the hardship a changed man. He had learned the value of hard work, perseverance, and above all, the importance of using his time wisely. He went on to achieve great success in his endeavors, becoming a respected leader in the village and beyond. As Master Li finished his tale, Kai sat in silence, pondering the lessons it held. "So, young one," Master Li said gently, "do not squander your time on things that do not truly matter. Focus your energy on what is important, and you will find that success and fulfillment will follow." With those words of wisdom ringing in his ears, Kai left Master Li's presence with a renewed sense of purpose. He knew that the path ahead would not be easy, but he was determined to make the most of the time he had been given. For in the end, he understood that time was the most precious gift of all, and it was up to him to use it wisely.